You're out here trying to build a brand, go viral, and make six figures from vibes. Meanwhile, someone else who doesn't have Wi-Fi just made 400k this week, removing dead rats from a hoarder's house. You're addicted to easy money, but guess what? The boring money beats your sexy hustle every single time. Let me tell you about 6 boring, stinky, and not cute businesses that are making quiet millionaires while you're stuck in TikTok loops, romanticizing poverty and clout. Stay with me. Hi, I'm Miss Wangui Muithathi, and welcome back to my channel. Today, I'll be giving you 6 boring businesses that print cash while you're scrolling. Number 1, plumbing. This is the sewage emergency that paid for someone's Lexus. I once visited a friend in an apartment where the toilet literally exploded. Not metaphorically, like actual brown rain on the walls. We called a plumber. He arrived 2 hours late, charged them $32K, that's $240, and actually fixed the issue in 18 minutes. And when he was leaving, he didn't even say goodbye. He left us with trauma and an empty M-Pesa balance for my friend. You want to know the real flex? He was actually the business owner, not the plumber. He had 4 guys, each handling 3 to 5 jobs a day, that is. So, in actual sense, that man was collecting checks while people were crying over poop. You see, plumbing isn't about being under sinks. It's about running the system that dispatches the workers. Because emergencies don't ask for codes. You pay or you drown, literally. Number 2, HVAC. Heating, ventilation, and air conditioning. This is where it becomes so hot that you're willing to pay anything. One December, I walked into a bank account with no AC. I swear, we were all one breath away from melting into soup. The manager, on the other hand, was sweating through his suit. And the tellers, they were silently crying inside. Guess who saved the day? One HVAC crew that actually pulled up like they were some NASA engineers or something. They worked for roughly 40 minutes and left with 120,000 Kenya shillings. That's $900, right? 1 unit, 1 afternoon, no followers, no vibes, just cold air and cash flow. What's the big secret? Most HVAC company owners don't fix anything. All they do is manage the contracts, collect deposits, and scale maintenance deals like clockwork. These are the air conditioning mafias. Quiet, organized, and of course, paid. Number 3, electrician business. You do know they don't care about your degree if you can't keep the lights on. Some time back, we had power outage in our estate. My neighbor called KPLC. I called an electrician. Guess who got electricity back faster? This guy arrived with tools, swagger, and 2 apprentices. He fixed the entire connection. He installed a surge protector, and as we all know, he asked for payment in cash only. Why? Because real electricians don't wait for payment links. They deal in receipts and results. Let's be honest. Every building, new, old, it needs wiring. Solar panels, electricians. Security lights, electricians. Shower heads, electricians. But again, you don't need to be the one holding the wires. Okay? Be the one sending the crew and collecting the contracts. Because I know you are too soft to hold a live wire, right? But I'm sure you can manage 5 guys who do. Number 4, painting services. All you need here is just show up and don't lie. Hey, cause these guys can lie. Hey, they can lie. That we give them. This is one of the easiest ways to make money. Just say you'll come at 9 a.m. and actually come. Okay? That's literally the only barrier to entry in the painting game. A friend of mine once paid $85K, that's $650, to have a 1-bedroom apartment painted with an off-white, of course, to make it look bougie. The guy showed up on time. He painted for 3 days, cleaned up, and left. To be honest, I was shocked by their professionalism. So we gave him a tip. Okay, he gave him a tip. Mostly for doing what he said he would do. Okay? He delivered. And get this, he wasn't even the painter. He ran the company. So it means he outsourced the labor, picked up supplies in bulk, added a 40% markup, and told us that we will need 2 more coats to make it pop. And my friend, of course, said, yes, sir, because they're the ones who know their industry. Okay? All you need to start this business is a name, a phone number, a crew that shows up, because these ones are the ones who can make or destroy you, and a solid Instagram page with befores and afters, even TikTok. Okay? Once you do this, you'll be painting your way to a Mercedes-Benz before your influencer cousin breaks even. So, number 5, that stinky business, dumpster rental and junk removal. Dirty money is the cleanest money. This business right here, oh, it stinks, literally, but it's a gold mine. It's something I say, so if I ever get my hands on a lorry, I don't mind doing that business. Because this business, when people are moving out, when people are renovating, after a new building is complete, there's always trash around. They pay people to clear that stuff up. In short, people will pay anything to make their junk disappear. Some guy made $300K last week removing furniture. That's $2,300 for just removing furniture, 5 mattresses, and a broken jacuzzi from a current mansion. And these people, they charge per hour, per load, and per emotional damage, depending on what it is that you're making them go through while doing this work for you. Okay? Of which it sort of makes sense. In case eventually I need to go find a therapist. Okay? Now see yourself. You're broke and picky. These guys out there are rich and smelly, but paid. Okay? Okay, they do shower, but before they shower, back to what I was. Let's not lose focus. Okay? Point here is they get paid good money. Okay? Here is a bonus day. Rent the dumpster, then rent it again, then rent it again. The asset keeps printing. And when I say keeps printing, it keeps printing money for you. And you can always triple charge if the trash is biohazardous. And yes, that's a real thing. So you're out here crying because content creation is hard, while someone else is out there buying land from broken sofas and broken jacuzzis. You need to wake up. And lastly, number 6, commercial cleaning. I'm sure you've seen these guys. I'm sure you've heard of it. And this is not your kawaida auntie's house cleaning hustle. No. This is the world of data center disinfecting, surgical floor sanitization, and of course, biohazard level cleaning. And these guys charge more because if it's not spotless, people could literally die or sue you. Okay? So this means higher standards, higher risk, and of course, higher pay. One cleaning company I know only works with medical labs, nothing else. So they bring their own hazmat gear, their own special vacuums, and some chemicals that I can't even pronounce. They make roughly 1.2 million a month. That's almost $10,000, right? Just wiping down stuff correctly. And these guys, they have zero social media. So not everything is for social media. So if you can learn how to price correctly, don't overprice, don't underprice. If you know how to bid for contracts, and of course hire the right crew, my dear, you're golden. And again, you don't need to clean. You just need to know who must. Sawa? Here is the truth. Your problem is not lack of opportunity. It's lack of humility. People out here are not humble. Sawa. Watu wakuwe humble. Be humble. Okay? Stop thinking you're too good to clean toilets. You feel like you're too fly, you can't paint walls. Or you'd rather find yourself dead than all trash. My friend, that's where the money is at. So stop being sarcastic. You can't be too good for that kind of stuff, but you're not too good to be broke. You're too good to hold trash, but you're not too good to be broke, scrolling, stressed, and looking for the next AI side hustle. There's a video I made about teach yourself to see money. Money is literally everywhere. Go check it out. Let me tell you where the money is. It's in the chaos. It's in the discomfort. And most especially, it's in the emergencies. And if you didn't know, the dirtiest businesses make the cleanest money. Now you know. So what now? You can either keep posting motivational quotes or go pick up a broom and start quoting contracts. At the end of the day, the choice is yours. We don't force people here. Okay? But if you want to start a boring business and you don't know where to begin, download the Instant Hustle Manual, link in the description. If you love this savage financial realness, support the channel via Buy Me Coffee, link below. I am Miss Wangui Muithathi, your personal finance and investment coach, and I'll see you in my next video.